How is it going, boys and girls? darbiie here, and welcome back to another ranked 1v1 duel video. And today we are playing Hera, and I left on her open because it's this guy. I know this guy. I'll get to how in a bit. I'm sure you guys will be able to guess how, because it's the same reason every other single time I say I know somebody. But I'm at 2800 MMR right now. And GM is 3,000, or I think 2,900 something, like 2,980. Pretty close to 3,000, so I'm just gonna, hit GM. I've never hit GM just because usually I'll say, I'm just gonna try hard a lot, and then I do an A to Z series, or I'm gonna try hard a lot. Then I start playing Guardians, like usually something stops me from hitting GM right when I'm about to, but there's nothing else going on, so I'm just going. I do still have a few A to Z to record, but a few losses at worst is not gonna stop me. But if I win, if I beat 2 people with higher MMR than me, I'm a GM. Or if I beat many people with lower MMR than me, I'm a GM. And I usually do win consistently on my 2.5 good gods. On Hera and Bested, I win most of my games. On Nausea, I win a little over half my games. On Artemis, I won't win just about half my games. So my character pool is very small, and thank you. He was gonna try to cringe invade me. That's why I don't feel bad doing this.
You, on the other hand, are about to get very familiar with the concept.
I'm just dead. He missed 43 autos, and it was not enough to matter. I should not have walked up that far. I should have seen that he had horrific and is an early game on her and been like, yeah, I shouldn't really walk to the edge of red buff. That was dumb. But yeah, my character pool is not massive, but when I'm on characters that I play, I do win most of the time. So I have a small character pool, but I hope you can't hear that. I'm not. You guys said you don't want me to tell Lancelot to stop doing stuff when I'm recording, and you guys don't mind. So I'm gonna let him do his own thing. I'm not going to tell him to stop with this fucking cheap toy. He's going to sit there, and he's going to squeak that toy for the rest of this video. And I hope you're ready for it. But, obviously having a larger character pool would be nice, but something I preach personally, and I am proof that I actually listen to it. He missed all 8. He missed literally all 8 of the ults. He didn't land a single fucking spear. That is nuts. Something I preach is that if you're learning the game or wanting to improve, I say pick a god, 1 to 3 gods, and instead of, don't focus on being like, oh, this god's good, this god's good. Pick 3 gods, make sure they're semi-good at least, gods you enjoy that are semi-good. Pick 3 of them, and just one trick, pick 1 god as your very main. If that god or goddess is open, you lock them. If that god or goddess is not open, you have the 2 backup gods for you to play. And then once you get really good on your main god, the fact that once you're winning 75% of your games on that main god, you switch to your other 2 and you play them more, and then eventually you'll be good on those 3 gods. I'm just fucking dead. He just jumped on me. I'm not really locked in. I need to actually focus. I did leave on her open on purpose because, like I said last time, I want to limit test a bit. So I am leaving on her open recently when I play Hera, but learn those 3 gods, learn the matchups, get incredibly comfortable with them, and get consistent with them. And then once you have that, you can maybe expand your character pool. But I really think that for a while you should only stick to those 3 gods, and get really good on them, get high rank on those 3 gods, and once you're able to get high rank consistently and win most of your games consistently on those 3 gods, then I recommend going and playing different gods, but he's gonna jump this. He did not. I'm trying to bait him to jump in. Just so I can argue him. Okay, like that. I feel like I landed everything there, but I could have played it better. This is just kind of early game on her, and I'm fighting him a lot, which you really shouldn't do, but for content, and so you guys aren't bored as I'm walking, or as you're watching, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, just pick those gods. Like for me, Hera, Bastet, Naja. Those are my 3 favorite gods in Duel. So I played them, and now I win, like, I'd say 80% of my Hera matches and, like, 70% of my Bastet matches. Maybe more on Bastet. I just don't play her much anymore. And, when I was playing Naja consistently, I was winning, 65% of my matches, I'd say. And I was, like, comfortable on the character. So those are my 3 mains, and, I should, technically, focus, if I was gonna like play Smite 2 or Smite 1 a lot more, I should focus on adding to my character pool at this point. But at the same time, I don't think so, because I haven't been proven to be an incredible player on these 3 yet. Like, I still lose to people on these mains. I should have held that. He's still deader because he's out of position, but I should have held that polymorph. But if I can hit like high GM on my 3 yards, that'll prove to me like, oh, okay, I'm good enough on these 3 yards. I can expand my character pool now. Because if I'm losing to high ranked players on my mains, clearly I'm not good enough on my mains to contend against high tier players, right? And that's partially correct, but also not fully correct. Like if you're Hera and you play into a Vamana, you know, there's not really much you can do. It's not really a learning experience. It's like a holy fuck, I banned poorly. But sometimes there are bad matchups that you can win if you know how to do them. And I think that I need to learn all of them before expanding my character pool personally. But it does suck because Hera, Bastet, Naja are all banned relatively consistently, especially against me, because I'll beat someone on them, and then they'll start banning my entire character pool, which is them 3 gods and then Artemis, and that does suck. But I think you should pick 3 gods, get really good at them, climb really high, and once you prove to yourself that you're a very good player on those 3 gods, then expand your character pool. I think that's like a late goal, not like a early to mid goal. That should be like once you're very confident in your already gods. So that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about. So I do want to hit GM on my gods, which are the 3 I just said. So that's kind of the current goal, and I'm at 2000 or 2850 MMR, 2850, something like that. I've won most of my games recently. I lost 1, and I tried to record a Ceranos video because someone recommended it, and I faced a GM Medusa and got fucking smoked. So that didn't feel good, but so I'm not going to be doing any requests for a bit, just because, like I said, I want to play my gods. We are going to be doing the A to Z, though. Okay. He's going to lose a large amount of his tower here. What the fuck is this? You're not gonna ever kill me here. I'm gonna beat this. I don't think I'm dead there from that impale, but if he hit the impale and landed a few autos after, I might be, but he's been really bad at landing autos outside of... He's good at landing his jumps and his impales, but when it comes to autos, he does not really land them much. I'm gonna go Divine next, because... I mean, Aussie. I could go Gemma Viso like I usually do, but I'm against it on her, so I think that I need to worry about more than just killing him, because he can kill me at any point in this game. What the fuck is this? He's just dead here, I think. He's gonna ult this, and I don't think he ever kills me. Okay. Argus, you better not have dropped this fucking kill by randomly leaving. Just playing the cutoff point. He might actually live with 1 HP. Oh my god, the minion body blocked me. 18 unlucky things happened there. Fucking minion body blocking me. Argus losing targeting. If Argus didn't lose targeting, he dies there, by the way. Just a whole lot of unfortunates, but... I'm limit testing by leaving on her open just because I feel like comparatively to other matchups, on her is a relatively winnable matchup. It does suck because he jumps my polymorph, ults, he like jumps polymorph, impales me, he ults, kills Argus and me, or he just ults my polymorph and then jumps on me and kills me. So like, if you do those simple things, you probably win this matchup, but I want to kind of I've never really experimented with it that much. But of course, we're against Kelly Burberry, which you might remember this guy from months ago. He locked DANZA. Was it DANZA Burrow? Was it on her? Was it Hou-Yi? One of the three cringe hunters. One of the three of the cringe hunters. He just jumped in while I have Argus up. Like, what is this? Okay, he almost actually killed me there. He could not have played it much worse if he still almost killed me. That is why I think this matchup's kind of rough. But maybe I should have held my polymorph. It's not a maybe. I definitely should have held my polymorph until after his ult ended. But this guy plays some sort of cringe hunter, and then he backdoored me twice when I was playing. I played a game of Artemis and a game of Naja, and he backdoored me twice, both games, and spam laughed both times. So, very cringe player. Lancelot, stop biting me. Lance, I'm trying not to yell at you, but you're sitting there and just biting me. Go bite anything else. You have puppy teeth. It hurts. Yeah, he backdoored and spam laughed me twice on a hunter. I can't remember which one. And so, he will forever be getting spam. Lance, stop biting me. Stop biting. Stop. Oh my god, Lance. You need to learn to stop biting. You do. So, I'm shocked that didn't hit. So yeah, he's just a backdooring loser who plays a cringe Esther god. And the one time he false reported me. So like everything cringe and wrong in this game mode, this kid represents. He just jumped in. It's just gonna beads the jump so I can't get hit by that. Don't know what his plan was here. All he does is W key on Esther gods. Lance, if you bite me one more time, you're really starting to upset me here. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's just dead. But yeah, that's how I know this guy. It's been a while since I faced him. Just because it's been a while doesn't mean I'm gonna forgive him, though. If you're gonna do cringe stuff, you're gonna get the exact same treatment. Act like a rat, get treated like a rat. And I haven't even rat. So, some things I do want to comment on this match so far. One, I think that I should just really not contest him early game at all. Like, as you saw, he missed 49 autos and still killed me, and it wasn't even close. I was out of position there, to be fair. But one, don't contest on her early game. Two, don't ever fight on her without ult. That one's more obvious. Three, save polymorph till after the ult. I've just kind of been doing it for damage, but I feel like I get a lot more value by saving it for after ult. Those are the big three things I've learned so far in this matchup. I do think going Chronos Pendant is better than Bancrofts, because you go Bancrofts when you want to really just force in your damage, but against an Honor, he's always going to out-damage me, so I need to focus more about utility, focus on utility more, rather than just, you know, damage. Also, he just gave up his Phoenix for a Bull Demon. Like, I don't think he can defend this. I backed, got a power spike, and he didn't, and like I have an Argus in front of his third of an HP Phoenix. Yeah, he just gave up his Phoenix for a Bull Demon. Really bad play. Really bad polymorph. Lance, please, man. But, nonetheless, if you find yourself enjoying this video, make sure to let me know by subscribing. And if you really want to go the extra mile, just hang out with me till the end. I'm really trying to push for 3K watch hours. We're at like 2,900 right now, so we're getting close. And I really appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of support recently from all you boys and girls, which I do appreciate. It is wild if he's stepping up this far, by the way. Okay, that's probably game. He's really trying to backdoor. Oh yeah, I guess it is Kelly Burberry. He can't win a game besides for backdooring. I don't have to fight low, man. You can have the tower. I will kill you. You just jumped in, by the way. Very good player here. You can tell, isn't it? Second he can't backdoor, he still loses in a matchup that heavily favors him. And the second he starts losing in the matchup that heavily favors him, he immediately starts resorting to front dooring. Who would have seen that coming? Fortunately, I did want to... like I said, I wanted to limit test in this match, and I did want to. But I guess this may be a good thing. I was going to say, sadly, it's not a good player. So I can't, like, learn really what a good player would do. But I guess I learned what a very aggressive player would do. Like, he's just been jumping in and running it down all game. In early game, it worked, and then he had to start using his brain, and that's not something he's capable of doing, so now he's getting rolled. So I'm learning how to play against a more aggressive one. I do think my beads choice was right, because if he ever jumps onto me, I beads it, Argus him, he ults, I hold my polymorph for after the ult. If he doesn't ult, if he doesn't ult after jumping in, do I polymorph? Because if he just jumps in and then auto, or like jumps in autos and impales and doesn't use his ult, I think he outdamages me if I don't polymorph, but if I polymorph and he ults, he gets a lot of value. I don't know, maybe I polymorph and I meant to... I might be dead here. No, 1 HP! Obviously I could have just walked away and I'm more than fine there, but I wanted to see what I could do. Did I miss something? I think I was just out of position, to be honest. I was like, oh, he's not going to jump in, because if he jumps in and dies, he loses the entire game. But then I realized it's just a player that's been W-keying all game, so of course he's just going to W-key. I didn't realize that until right now when I died. So I was just out of position there. And I used Argus really late, it seems. If he goes for that tower, he loses the game, by the way. Okay. Well, like I said, a really bad player. Don't know why he would ever just troll a game to... You know, he just threw the game to... He lost his Phoenix to go for a Bull Demon, and he lost the game to go for a tower. DANZA Burrow, that is who he is. I just remembered. He was DANZA Burrow. I remember, because it wasn't just twice. I mean, the 2 back doors was twice, but... Okay, he wants to die instead of losing, like, from PvE, I guess? I don't know. What's your game plan here, little man? You're dead. Okay. Interesting way to end. He was DANZA Burrow, and then he backdoored me twice, and then a third game, I was playing Arachne months ago, before Arachne became good, and he was DANZA Burrow, and then he beat my Arachne and spam left again. That's how I know him. But nonetheless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Peace.
Until they fuck you and leave. Hope that every t-shirt scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left to with you.